Like, if somebody gets taken off of a sponsor because of like something bad that they said and it's not really bad, it's just like taken out of context, I think that we should absolutely shit on them. Like 100% we should.
Okay, King, time to destroy these libtards. Good day, everyone. Today we got some juicy-licious and spicy-licious drama going on. It's about this VTuber named Kirsche. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but let's just say Kirsche. And the lefts who are usually trying to cancel people that they don't really like. That's pretty much it. I just woke up today and saw a lot of shit and dramas revolving around Kirsche. And as I scroll down through all of this, I suddenly saw this 6 a.m. in the morning from where I'm at.
You can go ahead and sign up for a reservation slot to an all-day access to one of many breeding facilities where you get to breed the shit out of that cis girl pussy. You can absolutely devastate that shit, fucking destroy it, murder it. It's done. Like, they have to cycle the girls out because that pussy is absolutely out of commission.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
I was like, damn, I just woke up, bruh. What the fuck is this incel shit I'm witnessing? I tried to dig deeper and seems like Kirsche got called out for her so-called Nazi remarks. The usual BS of these retards, if not Nazi, bigot, if not fascist, you get the gist of it. So for additional context, Kirsche is a based VTuber who's clearly right-leaning. I'm not gonna say she's far-right, but I can see that she's actually proud and loud to be on the right side of the political spectrum. Everything was just fine, She's streaming regularly, posting on X her daily Razer bootlicking tweets begging Razer to sponsor her bitch ass. But for some reason, these lying ass journalists decided to make an article about her trying to paint her like she's the daughter of Lucifer, Mephisto, or whoever devil you can think of. Because of what? I don't know, maybe they're bored or something? And usually these articles are getting ignored nowadays, but for some reason, it escalated way faster than I can come in public restrooms. Here's why. This faggot, let's call her Kirsche Stalker or K-Stalker for short, read this article and decided to call out GameSoup to drop Kirsche. This is also the time when other creators are leaving GameSoup because of this reason, which is fair. Everybody should have the right to leave when there's disagreement between the employee and the company or some other employees within the company as well. That's totally fair. But I just have one question, especially to this guy. This you, right? I tried scratching my eyeballs for 3 hours and your name is still written on it. Oh, maybe my eyes are getting blurry. Or maybe I'm just seeing things, Or maybe your hands just move on their own while you're asleep or something. I'm sorry, my bad. My fault, never mind that. Anyway, I digress. With all these talents leaving GamerSoup, we know they talking about our girl Kirsche. Kirsche. Fuck, it's hard to pronounce. Even this random retard mentioned Kirsche about her being in GameSoup, saying he glad he ain't with her.
You know how happy I am to not be you? Like, I'm not even gonna tell you I would not tell you to kill yourself. Like, I want you to live to see how lame you become. What? Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of GamerSoup though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, someone gotta do something about that, cause there's no way I'm doing what I'm doing, all this dope shit, in the same company that this bitch is in. Yeah, alright.
I mean, what do you mean by that? I tried checking his profile and I can't even fucking tell if he does something like content creation or whatever. It seems like he's just a professional online troll farmer. But going back to the article, it was basically calling out Kirsche for supporting Hendrix's FundMe campaign because, Kirsche doubled down on this one by saying they shouldn't cancel hers because Carmelo literally got $500,000 doing the same shit. Something along those lines again. And I personally think she's right. Therefore, I agree with her. Even asmongold, the most based basement dweller, also approves. Because we all promote equality and fairness here, If Carmelo got away with it, then the white woman should also be able to do the same. It's either that or both of them return all the money. Simple as that. But for some reason, this article written by this four-eyed cock-sucking Temu version of Aquaman cut some of her words out to paint her bad out of context. Motherfucker forgot he put a video in the same article that has the unfiltered statement of Kirsche, basically contradicting his whole article.
Like the whole George Floyd incident and the Summer of Love, like the Carmelo Anthony. There's just a lot of people tired of the two-tier justice system, and they start saying some crazy things and doing some crazy things. That doesn't make it okay, but it's like, that's just kind of the consequence of where we're at now, unfortunately. And there are some people who are like accelerationists that are like, the pendulum is going to swing back so far it's going to break off. And I hope that's not true. I don't want to see that happening.
How abnormal can you be to demonize someone and put an evidence that will also contradict your whole thing in that same article you just wrote? It's insane. And apparently this case stalker together with some libtards are digging more info to strengthen their case against her and hopefully cancel her, which also brings up an article from last month, which is this. Basically another article that tried to paint her bad, which again didn't work well for them, as expected. And guess who's the one who made this article? This fucking gay shit, who pretends to be an SJW but a literal incel to the core. Just listen to him talk.
In the future, there are a number of institutions that emerge. If you are a trans girl or if you are trans feminine, you can go ahead and sign up for a reservation slot to an all-day access to one of many breeding facilities where you get to breed the shit out of that cis girl pussy. You can absolutely devastate that shit, fucking destroy it, murder it. It's done. Like, they have to cycle the girls out because that pussy is absolutely out of commission.
If I'm a woman, I'd be very cautious of this gaytard. He's even actively tweeting against Kirsche on X, double downing on the drama against her. But again, about this article, we're not gonna talk too much about this because it's pretty much old news already. What I want you people to focus on is this part. They always tag Gamersoup, and this case stalker retard also tagged Gamersoup on X, aside from all the other misleading hate tweets he made. They really want her deplatformed. There goes the liberty and free speech they're fighting for. At the time of this recording, I am not sure if Gamersoup dropped her or not. I think they're still in collaboration, but what's surprising here is what Crime Boss developers did. Crime Boss is a game which she actively supported, introduced to us, and even played herself just to encourage more people to give it a try. And you know what they did? They dropped her thick ass like they didn't even know her in the first place. It was so sudden that even Kirsche herself was baffled, because it feels like a betrayal on her part. And to be honest, I quite understand her. The issue here is not about them dropping her. That's pretty normal business-wise when interests of both parties misalign. What's the main issue here is obviously them succumbing to libtards' pressure. They don't want to be cancelled, so they took the action, and here we are now. Joke's on them though, because they are getting destroyed by everyone online, especially Kirsche's followers. Be it on Twitter, on their Steam review page, everywhere. They are getting bombed, and it's not just a normal bomb. It's a freaking nuke. The funny thing is, this stalker of Kirsche really hates her so much that I assume he's a left-wing faggot as well. But I just saw his profile and his pin post is about Japanese VTubers.
Nigga. Nigga. Nigga.
Imagine you're a left-wing faggot who loves the culture of a country notoriously known for being a right-wing. A conservative one as well. Imagine hating on a right-winger, then simping on Japanese VTubers. Fucking retard. The hate trolls are also trying to justify their cause by buying the game to make it look like the said game will get support because it's doing the so-called right thing. Look at these morons spouting their usual SJW words and shit, but then we inspect their account, either they lie about buying the game, or bought the game but didn't even fucking touch it. What a bunch of pretentious cons. Get the fuck out of here. Also, just to add, the game has Chuck fucking Norris in it, which the leftards are actively hating up to this day. I can't wait for these pretentious fags to play the game and be conflicted about it. I'll be waiting for them to post online how bad the game is just because of Chuck Norris. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just want to share my thoughts about this drama, and to be honest, I can resonate well with Kirsche. Also, now that I think about it, I thought my hate for this so-called journalists are already maxed out, but it seems like it's not the case. My hate for them is still leveling up right now. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you pro Kirsche or not? Anyways, if you like this video, please spare me some likes and maybe subscribe while you're at it. Oh, I almost forgot. Please support Kirsche also if you can. Watch her stream, donate if you can, and just fight for her, because this one, I think, is an important battle for all of us. We must not let people pressure this company into dropping their talents just because they hate him. Don't worry, I'll put a link on her shits below so you can check them out. That's it. See you next time. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye and peace.